Now, a very interesting question. What is the oldest surviving textbook in the world? And you know what? We Indians are very much familiar with that. It is none other than Kama Sutra, the ancient Indian text on love, life, and relationships. Now, we all know it as the Bible of sex, but it is much, much more than that. The word Kama Sutra literally means the 5 principles of love. Now, what are these 5 principles? They are love, desire, intimacy, passion, and pleasure. The Kama Sutra talks about all of them in detail, but it is not a sex manual as many people like to believe. It is actually a very ancient psychological and sociological treatise. It talks about human relationships, how to live life to the fullest, how to enjoy every aspect of life, how to make the most of your relationships, how to be happy, how to find your partner, how to live with your partner, how to be faithful to your partner, how to communicate with your partner. The list goes on. Now, when did this ancient text come into existence? The exact date is not known, but scholars believe that it was written between 400 BCE and 200 CE. That's almost 2,200 years ago. And this makes it the oldest surviving textbook in the world. Now, who wrote this great text? The author is Vātsyāyana. According to some, he was a sage. According to some, he was a philosopher. According to some, he was a king. But we don't know much about him. We don't even know if he really existed or if he was just a mythical figure. Now, why is it called a sutra? Because the text is written in the form of sutras. What are sutras? Well, they are a series of aphorisms. Each sutra begins with a statement and then explains it. Now, this style of teaching is called sutra in Sanskrit. In fact, the word sutra simply means thread. And just like a thread, these aphorisms are strung together to form a coherent and concise text. And if you think the Kama Sutra is something really obscene and filthy, well, here's something you should know. Even today, there are several commentaries and interpretations of the Kama Sutra, not just in India but all over the world. And it has inspired numerous works of art, music, dance, poetry, and literature. Now, this ancient text has 7 chapters. The first 4 chapters talk about love and desire, how to find a partner, how to attract a partner, how to maintain a relationship. The 5th chapter talks about various sexual positions. Yes, it does mention the sexual positions, but only 32 of them. The 6th chapter talks about the various types of massages that couples can do for each other. And you know what? This is a very important part of the Kama Sutra because it lays great emphasis on sensual pleasures. And according to the Kama Sutra, these massages should be done with the help of 6 different types of oils. The 7th and the last chapter talks about cosmetics and how to use them. Well, we can't deny the fact that the Kama Sutra has survived the test of time. And today it is still relevant, not just in India, but all over the world. So next time you think of picking up this ancient text, remember it is not just a sex manual. It is a treasure trove of ancient Indian wisdom. It talks about all aspects of human relationships. It talks about love, desire, intimacy, passion, and pleasure. And these are universal feelings, universal emotions that all of us go through.